Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Bloodhounds Season 1, Episode 7. Normally, I would have something very uplifting and popular, or not popular, but uplifting and happy and positive, thank you, answer about what we're going to get into, but I don't see any of that whatsoever in this one.
After the ending of last episode, I'm definitely ready, willing, able to see something more uplifting.
I don't know. That's not a tall order because that last one was about as rough of an episode of television I think I've ever watched. Emotionally, oh yeah, writing was brilliant. Writing was brilliant. Acting was brilliant, but it was very difficult to watch. You guys know me. I try to be optimistic, but it's tough right now. Tough saying glass half full.
I'll just continue on. I don't know how you get much darker than that, but
don't say it. Don't say it.
Let's just keep. Don't curve. Don't steer off this dark path. Let's just keep the car going. Let's go.
That's a lot.
I feel so bad for her too. Just
lost everything.
The insane shock she must be going through right now. Yep. Here we go.
It's like 1 second he was there and now however longer later he's gone.
Trying to hit us with this music and these flashbacks.
Flex.
오늘 잘 챙겨 드셔야 돼요.
감사합니다.
네.
Oh no. Where'd she go?
저 죄송한데요. 혹시 여기 있던 사람 어디 갔는지 보셨나요?
아까 나갔어요.
언제쯤이에요?
10분 전쯤?
감사합니다.
Oh gosh, when I hear someone say a while ago, I'm thinking like an hour.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Kind of a big difference. That shot has a lot of meaning.
홍우진 씨 보호자분 맞으시죠? 수술 잘 마쳤습니다. 경과를 좀 지켜봐.
Wow.
Finally, something positive.
That was a hell of an intro.
Nope. This is.
All right, so a good amount of time has passed. They're training what seems to be every morning.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm really wondering now if that was the last time we saw her, because usually when you go out in a blur like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Training montage now? Well, not montage, training scene.
Oh, it's got the scars.
14. 안녕히 주무셨어요? 안녕히 주무셨습니까?
Yep, remember him.
중심을 무너뜨리는 게 내성이 그렇게 해서 무너뜨려야 될 거예요.
얘들아, 잠깐 얘기 좀 나누자.
He knows what their plan is and doesn't like it.
반항하는 거야?
저 오늘은 말씀드리겠습니다. 저는 김명길이랑 싸워서 이길 수 있다고 믿습니다. 김명길한테 가족을 잃고 소중한 걸 빼앗긴 사람들이 많이 있습니다. 사장님은 그분들을 모아서 힘을 합치면 반드시 이길 수 있다고 말씀하셨어요. 다들 혼자 싸워서 이길 수 없는 걸 아니까 숨어 있는 겁니다. 하지만 형이랑 저 같은 사람들이 나타나면 반드시 힘을 보태줄 겁니다.
Here we go.
반드시 김명길을 이길 수 있다고 믿습니다.
난 허락할 수 없으니까.
Yeah, it sounds great on paper.
Yeah.
Look at that flight of stairs.
Oh, that's one more real.
기사님이 이 편지를 열 때쯤이면
Oh, she's in Rome.
Yep.
내 여기 있으면 할아버지 생각이 나서 견딜 수가 없어요. 어디를 가든 할아버지가 떠오르고 눈물을 멈출 수가 없어요. 미쳐버릴 것만 같아요. 먼 나라로 가면 나아질 거예요. 사랑해요. 미안해요.
형 이건 아픈 게 아니야. 형의 나약함이 형의 몸을 떠나는 거야.
Classic.
형이 어제보다 오늘 더 강해진다는 소리야.
This is how Answer and I used to train.
He fooled me into doing that. It'll work, I swear.
But it was with a 20-pound medicine ball,
Just
not a basketball.
drop it and let gravity do its work.
Oh, it's a go bag.
Yep, take it.
하나님이 남겨주신 마지막 비상금이야. 갖고 올라가.
Yep, take it and go.
내 생각으로 너희들을 가두려고 해서 미안하다. 서울에 숙소랑 차는 준비해 놓을게. 다치지 마라.
기사님, 감사합니다.
We're doing it.
Well, I mean, in Double Dragon, two guys were able to roll through all the baddies depending on how good you are on the controls.
And one of them would drop a pipe. You use the pipe. You
Let's
use
just give him a controller and see what happens.
Double Dragon. We're not going to watch the movie Double
No,
Dragon.
no.
No way in hell.
You're going to ruin my childhood.
Such high hopes.
I'm just waiting for something to give me some hope.
Well, that was, I think the training montage was supposed to give you hope.
It didn't. It's just still two of them.
Right.
예, 안녕하세요. 저희는 오인목 선생님께서 보내셔서 왔습니다.
Who do we have here?
여보세요.
들어가.
제가 돌아왔을 때 테이프가 뜯겼거나 다시 붙인 티가 나면 저를 신고할 거예요.
왜요?
저희 속옷이 있으니까요.
저희 죄송한데 왜 그런 선택을 하셨는지 여쭤봐도 될까요?
제 맘이에요. 현관문 여는 카드랑 할아버지가 렌트하라고 한 차키예요. 그리고 제 번호인데 가능하면 전화하지 마세요.
Busy. Only this show could follow up with comedy from the episode we had before.
방금 오 기사님한테 할아버지라고 하지 않았어?
응. 손녀인가 봐.
아, 닮았네. 그러고 보니까. 어?
좀 억지로 빌려준 것 같지 않아?
그지? 야, 됐고. 얼른 씻고 작전 짜자.
This whole episode's just going to be a non-stop training episode.
Nope. Never seen that before for drying hair. Oh.
Hey, you
might
don't
come
show
in.
that for nothing.
Yeah,
That
we
might
got some
come in
Hawkeye
handy.
action coming up here or what?
강자명을 잡아서 먼저 정보를 얻는 게 중요할 것 같아서. 형은?
나는 우군부터 모으는 게 중요하다고 생각해. 같이 움직여야 시너지가 생기잖아.
그것도 좋아.
내가 올라오면서 계속 고민해봤는데 만나는 게 쉽진 않을 것 같아. 내가 어떻게든 대가리 굴려볼게.
형.
What kind of card they get?
Oh, Mustang.
Of course they got a
Mustang.
Yep.
Convertible.
뚜껑 열리는 모델이다.
이 뚜껑이 열려?
The roof retracts.
천이네?
Never been a convertible guy.
It was fun for the one short time I did. Oh,
Look who's back.
remember this guy?
명동에 있는 사채꾼들 중에 형님처럼 스마일 캐피탈에 털인 사람이 엄청 많다니까. 그 사람들 모아서 힘을 합치자는 거죠. 형 솔직히 이 동네 사채꾼들 형 한 다리 건너면 다 아는 사람들이잖아요. 형님이 앞장 딱 서시면 그 사람들 그냥 싹 다 움직일 겁니다.
You want me to go against Smile Capital?
스마일 캐피탈이 개인 사채꾼들 상대로 다시는 이딴 짓 못하게 아주 그냥 박살 내버려야죠. 예?
It's the thing is you're going to him first. It's like you got to get everybody else on board before I'm gonna. I don't want to be the first one to try and go against it. It's
Well, he had all the connections, though.
yeah, that's true.
벌면 되지. 어? 어쨌든 난 절대 안 껴. 난 돈보다 내 목숨이 소중해.
All right, well, that's... Maybe you'll have a change of heart.
Say something. Oh, I thought he was gonna
You should get one of those Louis Vuitton denim jackets like that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a spider tattoo on my neck.
No,
That would look nice.
아이고 우리 후배 해병들이 어쩐 일이야?
선배님 이거 어떻게 된 겁니까?
응?
Yeah.
Got worked over pretty good.
저한테 소멸시효 한 달 남은 채권이 100억 있어요. 사장님께서 이 돈 받아주시면 제가 수수료 5부 드릴게요.
이것은 나가 잃을 것이 없는 장사인데
Even he said it.
Yep.
Too good to pass up.
이러한 일들은 이 전반적으로 서로에 대한 믿음 그런 걸로 거래를 합니다.
다른 사람 찾을게요.
아니야. 아니 그 전반적으로 예외는 있으니까.
It's not much of a poker face you got there, buddy.
Nope.
내가 채권을 한 달 안에 회수해오지 못하면은 총액의 절반을 내가 물어낸다. 그렇게 적혀 있더라고.
Just the fine print.
아이씨, 뭔 소리야.
김명길이 사장님, 황씨 아저씨, 두영 아저씨 모두 살해했습니다. 저희는 오 기사님이랑 지방에 숨어있다 이제 올라가고.
아이씨, 존나 재미없네.
No, it's not.
No.
사장님이 왜 죽냐? 대답 좀 해라 이 새끼들아. 이벌 우리 사장님 왜 죽냐고 이 새끼들아.
Yeah, wasn't gonna be easy to tell that guy either. Oh gosh.
피곤하다.
These guys again.
들어와서 좀 쉬자.
Here we go.
뭐야? 씨발 새끼들. 아휴 씨.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Gonna see our boys' upgrades.
They're whooping your ass earlier. You think a few years you're not going to be able to upgrade?
they got armored gloves on now.
말할 테니까 때리지 마. 노숙자들 사이에서 소문이 다 나가지고 요즘에는 장애인 시설 돌아다니.
Just telling them everything.
For the disabled?
그럼 뭐 구체적으로 물어보시던가요?
카지노는 열었어요?
잠깐만. 야, 눈 깔아.
왜?
건우야 좀 터프하게 해봐.
Bad cop, worst
All right,
cop.
here we're going to have a little levity now.
네, 형. 저 사람 딱 봐도 마흔은 넘어 보였어. 내가 반말한
Oh no. No.
야쁘는 것 같으면 주먹으로 조져.
They just beat up the other guys like it was no big deal.
But this one, he doesn't want to be that.
여기
Yeah.
일단 믿기 어려우시겠지만 전 31.
That guy hurt you.
No need for violence.
얼마 전에 어떤 10세가 사진으로 양쪽 아킬레스건 다 끊어놔가지고 제가 잘 치료하는
that's
데만
right.
4개월
Yeah.
걸렸습니다. 제가.
That's true.
10세가 우리 형님이시다. 입 조심해.
그때는 제가 잘못했죠. 충분히 그래.
I had that coming.
카지노 물어보셨죠? 네. 제가 얼마 전에 이사님이 통화하는 걸 몰래 들었는데
이사? 이름이 뭔데?
김준민이요.
살아있어?
어떤 10세가 목을 칼로 그어가지고 죽은
Yep.
He made it.
이제부터 입 조심할 거니까 안 때리셔도 됩니다. 저 김준민 존나 싫어해요. 그 새끼 족 같은 새끼야. 아주 스마일 캐피탈도 족 같은 새끼들이고 돈 때문에 붙어 있는 거예요, 제가. 에? 오늘 잘 오셨네.
I'll tell you everything.
아직도 아일그룹이랑 계약서 가지고 싸우고 있대요. 그래서 김명길이 존나게 예민하다 그러더라고. 임장도라고 있어요. 김준민이랑 뗀뗀한 새끼, 아주 씹새끼.
Nuggets.
김준민 새끼 말로는 김명길이 임장도 대행을 구한 것 같아요. 근데 아직도 아무 말도 안 하고 있대요.
왜?
내부 사람도 믿지 못하는 거죠.
He only trusts one person.
그것 때문에 지금 저희가 이렇게 뺑이 치는 거예요. 어? 돈도 존나게 안 주면서 일은 존나게 시켜요. 아주 그지? 어? 미션은 여기까지입니다.
He smiles.
Concludes my brief.
이거 김준민한테 보내면 좆되는 거 알지? 입 다물고 있어.
걱정하지 마십시오. 필요하신 거 있으면 언제든지 연락 주세요. 저도 스마일 캐피탈이 망하길 바라는 1인입니다.
혹시 그럼 아일그룹 장난 번호도 찾으실 수 있나요?
그건 좀 어려울 것 같습니다. 그쪽 분들이 워낙 그 보안이 철저해가지고.
It's gonna be that simple.
이름이 홍민범이네. 야 나랑 성이 똑같다.
형.
Food sounds delicious.
Just
A little
makes me want to
intense.
go get some noodles.
혁금을 차 PC방 가세요.
알았어요. 죄송해요.
빨리 끄세요.
알았어요. 이번 한 번만 쓸게요.
빨리 꺼요.
네.
I love how like quick she is.
Yeah. It's like, oh, whatever.
Don't use my stuff.
좀 이따 킬 때 메신저 자동 로그인 돼서 알람 갔나 봐.
I thought he was gonna say quick. No, let's go there. I was like,
Let's go on the Instagram.
홍림범 팔로워가 50만이야. 잠깐만.
Oh no. He's using her account.
Yep.
Well, if you're just looking at pictures on somebody's Instagram,
yeah, but he went to message. Went to the DM. Oh boy.
And that's that's what I thought he clicked
That's what
on.
it looked like, yeah.
Because she said you're in all my messenger apps.
Yep.
Oh, we're to a not built building with
Yeah.
a bunch of plastic around.
Is there,
It can only be good.
Is there an open pit of concrete somewhere?
오늘까지 돈 쏠 수 있게 계약서 맞추라고 했어 안 했어?
그러려고 했는데 저희 아버지께서
Oh.
I honestly was waiting for the shoe
Yeah.
to have a blade.
Oh, sending the heavy hitter.
Biome, Bane.
He's not wearing his hat anymore either.
Nope.
안고 처음엔 동영상 풀고 그 동영상 때문에 네가 투신자살한 걸 만들 거야 알았어?
네.
I love how they showed us really getting his ass kicked, and now our guys are going to come in and be like, hey, so
Here's an opportunity for you.
opportunity for some payback.
It's never going to end.
Not until he's gone. There it is.
김명기를 잡고 싶으십니까? 저희가 도와드리겠습니다.
씨발 이 새끼들은 만날 거면 빨리 만나자. 나 금요일까지 계약서 줘야 돼.
그럼 얘네 지금 되는지 물어봐.
갑자기 된다고 뭐라고?
너 다니는 바를 부르자. 술 좀 먹으면 본심 나올 거야.
Oh,
Oh, that again.
the drinking. I don't think they will because last time they did that.
Well, remember, Sung-woo won't drink at all.
Well, yeah, not.
Plus, I don't know if since he's been recovering, I don't think Woo Jin has been doing anything like that.
맛있지?
아, 예.
먹지 말라고.
예.
Yeah, this is delicious. Don't drink. Oh, shit.
Of course not.
DM 보냈던 사람입니다.
앉읍시다.
그래서 진짜 죄송한데요. 제가 김명길 똘마니들한테 칼 맞고 간이 좀 찢어져 갖고 술을 못 마십니다.
Yep.
그냥 마시기 싫으면 마시기 싫다고 얘기를 해요.
You can show him the scars. There you go.
진짜입니다. 여기.
이쪽도 칼 맞았어요?
아니요. 저는 원래 술을 안 마십니다.
아, 우리 깊은 얘기 할 건데 한잔 합시다. 아니, 우리 지금 다.
What do you see there?
What's he noticing?
Were the caps already, the stickers on the corks?
그쪽도 우리가 필요하니까 만나자고 한 거 아니야?
그냥 제가 한 잔 받겠습니다.
아닙니다. 제가 마시겠습니다.
그래요.
Glug, glug, glug.
자, 한잔 합시다.
원샷.
네.
He has that weird way of doing it. I wonder if he.
자, 우리 그럼 바쁜 사람들끼리 이 글라스로 갑시다.
위스키는 글라스지.
네.
자.
oh, come on.
What's he doing? Is he going on the side of his neck or nope? Okay, never mind.
No, he's there's something. Because that's how he was drinking the drinks when they were with Grandpa.
What is he?
Because he turns to the left every time.
Yeah.
It's just. So he got like a camel pack on his back with a straw.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, he's nothing he can hide.
Well, he noticed. All right, I'm just gonna let it play out.
Yeah, we gotta.
I'll just let my head go wild.
네.
Oh, now we finally cost after 120 ounces.
This guy's to be dead.
We just
Well, some folks in the previous one where I was like, that ain't real or whatever, they did correct me and say this actually, the amount a lot of folks have seen across these. So thank you for
across these?
educating me on some of
Is
that.
it only like 10 proof or? Oh, what are they?
Oh, the pictures. Oh, gosh.
Oh, here we go.
원형 탈모까지 생기고 체질까지 걸리고 아까도 그냥 보자마자 때리고 우리 청장님이 나 좋아요?
He's got a vape pen out.
얘 잘생긴 조심을 가지고 있어 착한 것 같아 우진이랑 너랑 니네 둘이 하고 싶은 거 다 해 씨발 형이 끝까지 진짜 끝까지 밀어줄 거야
제가 한 잔 따라 드릴까요?
너 마셔 나 미치겠다 못 말해 2시간 더 먹어야 되는데
How did I get here?
Today's Friday.
Yeah. This is really.
형
He's wearing his jacket.
I always love the quick look away.
형 안녕히 주무셨어요?
안녕히 주무셨어요?
When you're young, you got that quick recovery.
우리 어떻게 하기로 했지?
강경이 형이 경찰청에서 컴퓨터 고수 한 명을 데리고 왔어. 그 금고에 있는 하드를 다 태워버리기로.
라면 끓였어요. 해장하셔야죠, 형님.
His face.
Who decided that?
You did.
당연히 다 했겠죠 먹자 진짜 얼마나 맛있어요
Oh, we've all been there. I don't know if I could have that though the next morning.
Yeah.
Ramen?
Well, right away the next morning after a night out
All
like
that, all that
Why
spiciness.
not?
진짜 크다.
졸라 높다
Their amazement at the littlest things.
윤원국 경사입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
안녕하세요. 사이버 범죄 수사과 강태영 팀장입니다. 제가 여기 있는 건 비밀입니다. 반갑습니다.
김명길 핸드폰 해킹해서
해킹 있는 회의실에 소형 재물을 설치해서 전파를 차단시키면 일시적으로 인터넷 사용이 불가능해집니다. 그러면서 용의자가 와이파이를 잡도록 자연스럽게 유도하는 순간 제가 핸드폰에 침투할 수 있습니다.
Untrustworthy Wi-Fi.
때문에 빌딩에 들어올 때 개인 QR코드를 찍잖아요. 그거에 제가 만든 QR코드를 걸어놓고 핸드폰으로 핸드폰에 들어가는 순간 제가 해킹할 수 있는 문이 열려요.
You got all that, everybody?
Yep. Just tell me what I need to do.
Yeah.
제가 해야 될 일은 뭐예요?
파일을 쓰는 시간을 최대한 길게
그 새끼가 여태까지 저지른 범죄 증거들이랑 공범들까지 다른 적좀 있어 그런 상황을 방지하려고 아니 형
Yeah, see, he knows them.
Yeah, he's the one that's been getting the shit kicked out of him for how long?
나 같으면 핸드폰 뺏어서라도 그렇게 할 것 같아 간단한 일이잖아요 어려운 거 아니잖아 뭐 그렇게 어렵게 얘기해 숨 넘어가게
Well, sometimes simpler is better.
한구야
Good luck trying to take his phone.
있는지 여쭤봐도 됩니까?
아이씨 민범아 잠깐 나 좀 보자
This is your chance.
Yeah, but
He knows
he's doing
how
the
Kill is.
heavy lifting. He knows it can go sideways real quick. He's been there, done that.
And he's been getting his ass kicked by these guys.
Yep.
And he knows one more screw up, it's done. His life's over.
이거 난이도가 꽤 높은 작전이야 비공식적으로 움직여서 제한도 커 나 이 하드 못 지우면 평생 김명길이는 엮여야 돼
Yep. Forever. Yeah.
안 돼요.
There you go.
It blends right in.
확실한 거지? 그럼
Sure about this, right?
You sure about this? Yes. No. I don't know. Just let's.
So here's the contract, but you can't leave. I need you to read every word.
Maybe we can just sit and drink a bunch of booze again.
All right.
온도 측정하시면 됩니다. 카메라로 QR 코드 찍으세요.
반대로 하는 거 아니에요?
저희 빌딩 시스템이에요.
It's just how the system works.
작동되고 있어요.
Boom.
Well, we got hers. We need his.
Yeah. He's not just going to willy-nilly click on stuff.
Well, kind of has to going in.
Well, I guess.
He needs that contract.
Boom.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just like,
sit there for 5 minutes and complain about QR codes.
왜? 뭐야?
앨범에 아무것도 없니까.
Save file not found.
well, because then it's not on his phone.
Yeah. And he may have several phones.
Yep.
I guarantee.
넌 근거 어플이 없습니다.
Uh-oh.
니들 제대로 들은 거 맞지?
임장도가 거짓말할 수 있는 상황은 아니었습니다.
Maybe it's labeled as something else. It's like Tetris on there or something. That's where he keeps it.
That's
아이고.
You wouldn't call your secret files secret files,
file,
would
yeah.
you?
There are some idiots that would.
there are. It's just like some people's password is password. God, that smile.
핸드폰에 근거 어플이 없어.
Is he gonna figure it out?
This guy probably thinks like I do.
Well, yeah. It's gonna be. Oh, at first I thought that was a laptop bag, so it'd be in his laptop. Oh, it's on his secondary phone.
Yep.
이 새끼 핸드폰 2개네. 아까 QR 코드 찍은 핸드폰은 검은색인데 이거 은색이에요.
Yep.
There we go.
Several phones.
그럼 이제 어떻게?
와이파이에 접속하게 만들면 돼요.
Hit the jammer.
Get our presentation ready.
돌아오시는데요?
우리가 하나 해킹했는데 금고 어플은 없고 어플이 있는 건 저 파우치 안에 있어. 우리도 계속 고민 중이야. 정말 시간 없어 저거.
He's just gonna swipe the thing.
우리 잠깐 자리 좀 비켜줘.
예.
Plausible deniability.
도장 찍기 전에 영상 먼저 지워달라고 그냥 딱 그럼 김명길이 핸드폰을 꺼낼 수밖에 없잖아요.
떳떳하면 임장도와의 대화창을 임장도가 대표에게 보낸다고 말했다고. 이 김명길이 같은 범죄자들은 아무도 안 믿어.
Zero trust.
일 끝나면 동영상을 보내라고 했을 거야.
This will work. Actually, it's the only option.
내가 김명길한테 봤을 자신이 없다고요. 쳐다보기만 해도 손이 다 떨린다고 씨발 형.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the main thing he's been doing is making sure he intimidates you too, so that way you don't stand up to him.
네가 할 수 있을 거라고 믿어. 그리고 만에 하나 일이 커지면 우리 가족이 가진 힘을 총동원해서 널 지킬 거야. 그러니까 한 번만 용기를 내자.
Just
One
takes
time.
one time.
Gotta do it. One time and you're free forever.
형 할 수 있어요.
Counting on you.
Counting on you. Oh, classic.
That's the look of like, well, I'm screwed if I don't.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
어디 가셨었어요?
변호사님들은 잠깐 나가시죠. 네, 김 대표랑 할 얘기가 있었어요.
She's like, oh, this can only be good.
Yeah.
현행범으로 체포되고 싶어요. 뭔데? 똥폼 잡아?
Bravado.
동영상 먼저 지우세요. 집에 있어. 계약하면 집에 가서 곧바로 지울게.
Yo, promise my ass.
This guy can fuck off.
당신 부하가 핸드폰으로 보낸 거 다 알아요.
Our guy's pulling a really good poker face here.
There you go. Come on.
Just hold it together for another couple of minutes.
He was really trying to test him there.
Yeah. Now let's go to your trash and delete it out of your trash of your phone as well.
제가 직접 지울 수 있게 해주세요. 못 믿겠어.
Yeah.
그럼 씨 나도 계약 안 해. 미쳤구나 너. 야.
오.
네가 나 건들면 우리 가족이 가만히 있을 것 같아? 조용히 해결하려고 지금까지 혼자 움직인 거야. 아.
Once you got nothing to lose.
네가 막을 틈도 없이 내일 당장 네 냄새 세무조사 들어가.
He didn't like that.
수백억짜리 세금 폭탄 맞아볼래? 끝까지 한번 가봐. 어?
It's like, well, it is just a video.
일 늘었네. 협박조로다가 너한테 배웠어.
Well, it's because it's the only thing. Yeah, it's the only thing they got on him is the video. Otherwise, he's got the whole rest of the country in his pocket.
Oh! I can't believe he did that.
I wouldn't turn your back on him.
Yeah.
Well, there's security cameras. He needs to log on to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's the only way they can get through.
떴어요. 잠깐만요. 금고 어플.
Okay, let's work fast. Let's get it.
금고 딸게요.
They're down the hall, but still.
됐습니까, 홍사님?
계약합시다.
소각 시킬까요?
Yeah.
The look. Like
Total incineration. Here we go.
Oh!
There we go.
저는 일단 자료부터 보겠습니다.
뽑아. 아주 싹 다 뽑아. 휴대폰에 있는 증거들 모아서 김명길이 이 새끼 깜빵에 쳐넣을 거니까 걱정하지 마.
네.
I don't think it's going to be that easy.
put him behind bars. That's the most unrealistic thing I've seen so far.
Yeah.
고생 많았어. 강영에게 연락할게.
Are they going to bump into each other in the lobby now?
상처, 흉터, 치료는 내가 좀 도와주고 싶어.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
진짜 좋은 사람들을 만날 수 있었고 또 제가 포기하지 않을 수 있는 힘을 얻을 수 있었던 것 같아요. 이 흉터 괜찮습니다. 곧 보자. 네. 멀리 안 나간다. 네, 형. 감사합니다.
들어가세요.
You know, it's funny. John Cena didn't say that in his final match.
Oh, they're gonna see him here at the.
잘 될 줄 알았어.
Say,
Gonna be
something's
in
got to
there.
send us in the last
Yeah, it's going to
episode.
be in there waiting for him.
사장님께서 옛날에 임장도한테 금괴에 대해서 물어봤던 거 기억나?
그 금괴 위치는 그 인범인가 하는 사람밖에 모른다.
그거 얼마나 될 것 같아?
A lot.
내 생각엔 몇백억 될 거야.
그 돈에 사장님한테 훔친 돈도 들어가 있는 거지.
Yep.
Yep.
그래서 경찰이 김명길 놓치면 김명길 그 돈이랑 금괴 받고.
Yep.
그럴 수 없지. 그 돈 사장님 거야.
Yep, the first sign of trouble, he's going to bail.
물어 죽여버리자.
Sounds good.
Oh, little do you know, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, do you
Smells it already.
Do you smell it?
뭐 찬내가 나는 것 같기도 하고.
Do you see that forward lean?
Yeah. You meant business.
Because it was also, they were out partying, so.
It's all done.
Oh, no!
Aw.
Yep.
What a bummer.
Oh, that, you know, of all the guys.
Look.
Ugh.
Several phones.
Yep.
He's going to transfer it, and it's not going to be there. Or what is he?
Making a phone call.
사람 좀 찾아줘. 내일 정오까지 찾으면 돈 3배로 준다.
예.
Serious crime. Oh, gosh. Of course.
No?
He's got people everywhere.
He's got connections. Look, we knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
He did. We knew.
I mean, we even talked about, I even brought that up at the end of the last episode of like how hopeless it was for all of our heroes because with Gil's tied into everything, he's got connections everywhere. Like, yeah, you burn that, you hurt him there. He can come back, get after you with all of his connections. That I like the plan. Let me just get that out of the way. I like the plan. I like how, things were executed and everything, but man, it just went way too smooth, way too easy. I did like how, they roped in our two guys who we kind of thought that they would. Those were the last two that I thought there was any chance.
Well, in fairness, there was a snag the two phones they weren't prepped for.
Right, they weren't ready
So it
for
wasn't
that,
too
and
easy,
they made
but it
that.
just-
They made that work. But the bit of I wasn't ready to go from the seriousness we had of the last episode to how much comedy we had in this episode when they were beating up the real low level thugs to get the information. I mean, that guy couldn't wait to tell them everything they wanted.
Singing
to know.
like a canary.
He's like, you're gonna want to write this down. This is gonna be good stuff. I'm gonna tell you here. Just telling them everything. But it does bring up a point in all that comedy was that nobody likes Gil and nobody likes Smile Capital. And if you can just get them all working together, then maybe something can come of it. But because so many people are on the take, it's like, where are you going to turn? I mean, you've really got to go so rogue with it and so under the radar so that he doesn't find out, because Gil's got eyes and ears everywhere. And we saw as much at the end of the episode. He's find somebody for me. And he's tied into the special investigations or something like that. So
CSI.
Yeah. So for his, and again, to follow up the previous episode with what we had here, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't expect it to do a time jump into a training montage where our boys put on some serious weight and muscle, and they've definitely been doing some fighting to up their skills. And I'm with you, Oak. I don't know if those were just real light kind of boxing gloves they had, or if they were armored in some way to really kind of give them the edge when they were punching our low level goons in the hallway. But either way,
well, the gloves they had on in the
upgrades.
hallway look like, I don't know if Diamond Dave can go back to it, but the gloves they had on in the hallway look like they were full fingered gloves. So any sort of
right there.
The knuckles look really armored.
They almost just look like
they're
Viking
UFC
gloves.
gloves.
No, those aren't UFC gloves.
Yeah, they almost look like
those
motorcycle
are motorcycle gloves or tactical gloves with armored knuckles. When you're throwing punches, it's protecting your knuckles, but it's damaging whatever you hit a lot more.
Yeah, because you remember in all the previous episodes, the boys always had their hands were always beat up.
Yeah, so a full length glove like that isn't going to be any sort of martial art or training glove. That's going to be either, like you said, a motorcycle glove or a tactical glove, which they're basically the same thing with armored knuckles on it. It's just like your Alpine Stars that you ride with.
Because I did want to call out, and maybe I did in a previous episode, but the attention to detail that, their hands got beat up after the fight scenes, and they showed it. So I like how they did that. I like how our guys were leveled up. But again, a very interesting take where, to a certain extent, the bad guy did win. And for a long time, he won. And now we finally have the chance for the boys to get back to him, using everybody who they can to try to flip them. And, it didn't go well with their first loan shark that they went to, who they had a history with. But, that guy,
he looked like he thought about it for a minute,
but he's like, well, what's on the line?
And how much money is he making elsewhere?
Yeah, well, for him, he said he was making peanuts on the dollar from versus what Smile is getting, and now they were doing special needs kit where they were taking people.
Yeah. No,
I'm talking about the first.
Talking about
this
the
guy
first.
Here with the
first
one.
one.
Yeah, about this guy just was like, hey. It's not. He's like the money. Yeah, value his life over his money. It just wasn't. It wasn't worth whatever money he was gonna, try to recoup from the shit Smile Capital was pulling, because he gets caught and.
Well, and I said that during the reaction that it's like, well, you have to get the first one to say yes before maybe others.
Everybody comes.
You got to get people on board
because if you're the only one that's we'll go against. This mega conglomerate of Smile Capital that is doing a lot of shady shit, more shady than we are, then it's going to take a lot.
And probably the best scene we've had, at least in my opinion, of all these episodes, of somebody just having to put the face on and play a role. Director Hong, boy, did he crush it. And the icing on the cake for me, was when he gave Gil the little slap on the face. Right there. When he came back
and then bam,
right there.
Look at that.
That was great.
And the best part of it is it's also the scar side. So he's hitting the scar, and he's out. Earlier on he was covering it up with makeup, but there he clearly just knocks him on the scar side.
Again, for how little hope I had going into this episode, they kind of eased us back into it and kind of made things like, okay, this is we acknowledge the defeat that we had earlier. Now we need to regroup and come back.
Well, the way they started it off, that blur for her, this right here.
That tells
right now, obviously, until we watched the last episode, I just got to imagine that was her. And I know we had the dialogue come back, and she said, "I'm in Rome."
Yeah.
But I think that was the goodbye for her character. Was this walk off, and then the follow up on that, and then I think as a prediction, our two gents here are going to finish it off, and then maybe we might get some or a letter from Mr. Chow. Was it
Mr.
not Chow?
O.
Mr. O.
Yeah.
Gets sent back to her, and that's how she gets updated that whatever's been taken care of, or however it's been taken care of, is my guess. But maybe nothing gets solved in the last episode. I don't know. Either way,
well, not to, what didn't she pass in real life? I'm wondering what
she did pass in real life, but it was after.
It was after the season was done. Yeah, I was just wondering if maybe that happened between episodes, and they had to.
I'll confirm here, but I'm pretty sure write that in. It was after,
but. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Like, I didn't really. I don't know how you recover from what we were dealt the last episode, and I think the only real thing is a time jump. I think that makes the most sense. You have Woo Jin is able to recover. The heat on them. Look, they said they moved to the country. They were living with somebody else.
They had that emergency fund.
They had emergency fund. They probably assumed Woo Jin was gone. You wondered if the folks from Smile Capital would have gone after Gunwoo and Mom, and what
February 25.
What happened there? Okay, what happened there? But the time jump made sense. Again, kind of let things cool off between them, and they're putting together a plan. And then you had to have time for Woo Jin to recover. I mean, just crazy, serious injuries. But look, I like the direction they went with it. You have to start asking people, and there's going to be people who are going to say, no, it's not worth it. But I mean, when you have somebody in this situation that our guy signing the contract was in,
Director Hong, his back's against the wall.
His back's against the wall. And the thing is, with somebody like Myung-gil, was he ever going to really let you go?
Never.
Was it ever going to be, okay, well, you signed this contract, then everything's good? No, he's going to use that footage. He's going to continue to leverage you for everything he can for as long as you live. And it's like, look, unless you want to do something, whatever, to get on his good side, which I don't know what that even looks like, because he doesn't trust anybody. At some point, it's like, is this something that I want to live through forever? And then the cousin is telling him, look, we have the police force, we have whoever. So it's like, I mean, this was more just out of embarrassment for him than anything else. I think, that they kind of set up at this point was like, look, if I was willing to take the embarrassment of what you guys did to me, like, there could be serious repercussions for you on this. And I think he was getting to that point, like, okay. Like at some point, it's like at some point, for as embarrassing as it might be, it would also be freeing at the same time.
Because
like,
the life now you're being forced to live is
now
worse.
Now you don't have anything on me. Okay, it's out there. Hey, I got jumped in a car wash and got put in a very bad situation. It was my life or this, and I did what I had to survive. So was it embarrassing? Of course. But I was put in this situation. I mean, who wouldn't have done what he did?
Right.
So
what's the option?
Like he even said too, he was keeping it from everyone else. It was just him and his brother trying to.
Yeah, I mean, they even had the lawyers leave the room.
So then right away when you get into that, well, they also did the lawyers leaving the room because obviously as sure as I am that Gil's lawyer knows that he's dirty.
Yeah, Gil's lawyer.
She just can't hear that willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, the most satisfying scene in this episode was just him looking in the safe with Incinerated and just dropping a huge F-bomb.
That run that he had time of day when he was leaning forward going for that
I like how he did it because I get what you guys are getting at, but also they were out partying the whole night, so I took it as half drunk and then half like, I better get there.
Well, exactly. That's what made it great was the forward lean because they were out partying, and then when that shock comes, like, oh my God, it could be this, and then just trying to hurry up and get there. I just thought it was great, considering his form that we've seen, obviously sober, where it's just power walk, power suit, power tie, all that fun stuff,
he doesn't
right?
run for he doesn't run for anybody.
Yeah,
he doesn't move fast because he doesn't need to.
Everybody bows for him when he enters the room.
So the highlight for me was, of course, the cybersecurity team coming in.
I was gonna say all the tech talk.
Well, regardless if it's hey, this does work, this doesn't work, it doesn't matter, because in the end of the day, is it plausible that something could happen? It makes you think, and all right, believable for this.
Yeah, I mean, and it's Hollywood.
And it doesn't, it doesn't even matter, right? As long as we get the point across, which they did. And I like how they didn't plan for a second phone, which then gets revealed in the office that he had a second phone, and then we see multiple different phones, but I don't think he was messing around with those other phones in the bin as much as he had these two phones.
Yeah, because they had the names on the phone, so I'm wondering, were those maybe copies of the
remember, he
phones?
took the one. Remember, he took the one guy's phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had it.
Him.
He took it. Yeah,
he took his phone.
Yeah, he took his phone, so he probably just kept them because now imagine if you kept every phone. It's like, everything on your phone.
Right there, the Chute.
Yeah, everything on your phone, I have access to. Interesting.
It's a way to have some leverage. But it's so satisfying to hear Gil drop the big F-bomb there because he knows that he got
he had Mr.
literally
Chow's
burned.
Yeah.
That's who we use. So, of course, as you folks see, we have it on English, not the English subtitle or CC title. So going back to see that was, I'm sure folks are going to tell us that was Mr. Chow's phone.
Yeah.
But just know we came back in and...
Well, because then he'll be able to find the names of because if I'm wondering if he's thinking the two boys, Gung-woo and Woo-jin had anything to do with this, because then he'll have their information in that from that phone and be able to find. And I don't know if he'll use the phone to try and find them or just he'll have their number and then he sent the information right along.
Yeah, think of all the information that would be on there. I mean, you could find out anything you needed to. Really.
Find Mr.
But he would not have had. Yeah, he would have known maybe Mr. O's address, but he wouldn't have necessarily known that Woo-jin and Gung-woo when it lived out in the country. So maybe a little bit of safety there, but who knows?
Got to know who's behind it.
Well, Woo-jin, has part of this too. Woo-jin and Gung-woo, their demeanor, they're very respectable dudes.
Mm-hmm.
But like in this world,
they
might have to get a little rugged around the edges, so to speak. But hopefully in the next episode, that won't be needed as much. But if we're getting a season 2, I know he brought it up by saying like, you should be try the tough guy or
I don't know how to do that.
The tough
how
cop.
do you do that?
Did we ever get any sort of answer?
I love that he heard it the whole time.
Did we get any answer on how he was able to drink that much? It looked like he was turning to the left and it was some sort of...
Oh, that's right. I wanted to see that
trick.
That's how he drank last episode too. And like, he's like, oh, don't worry, I don't
kept
drink.
turning to the
so
left.
I wonder if he keeps this secret until like later on.
Yeah,
like it's the end of the next episode.
Like I don't want to like be
they're
spoiled
like in
now.
they're like in Rome, and he's like, oh yeah, how could you drink that much? Oh well, I do.
They would have to give an answer.
But that's the thing. Like he would have he can't pour it anywhere because he'd have a huge pile of booze.
You can't be like Rashida Jones in the office.
I think he's just got a talent where he can just drink, and that's I think the simplest question or simplest answer is the one he can just drink. And
that's probably honestly what it is. Because what else do we have to lean on? There wasn't a
body processes the alcohol different,
and maybe that's something that he knew and is always like, I just don't want to drink.
But the way he turned it was the way he turned every time. He never drank.
Had the two hands on.
He drank it. He turned, and if you see the liquid, it looked like it was kind of. Something was going down weird. So,
folks, we definitely missed something here. Now, look, I know the stickers are on there, but definitely, we need a spoon feeding on this one, folks, for what he was looking here. Was it just as simple as, oh God, we got 2 bottles?
Well, I think he's remembering. I think he's remembering the time that they were all drinking together at Grandpa's house, and that was the last time everybody was together having a good time is when they were doing it over drinks.
Could have been too. So it's probably that, but just
that
in
would
case.
have been the last time he's been around alcohol, possibly.
Yeah. So I don't know. I liked this episode, especially after the last one. You need some kind of.
We were so happy.
This episode after what just transpired in the last episode. So I dug it. And again, I was waiting for, just kind of like we were saying at the end of the reaction there, I was waiting for someone to be down
in that parking lot, just waiting for him. Like,
Just
congratulations, boys. Glad to see you're back and whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
and or
they pull out and they follow him out.
or there was just a quick drive-by. He's like, hey, rolls down the window, sees them, but they didn't see him. And then he puts 2 and 2 together. But I like how that wasn't it, because they showed him coming from partying and then
dropping the big F-bomb. That was so gratifying to see that.
So I can't wait to see how they're gonna wrap this last episode up.
And we cannot wait for that, because this show has been amazing. Another really solid, great episode of Bloodhounds for you. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the season finale of Bloodhounds.